So we're here in Sharon Springs, New York, about an hour outside of Albany, and we're here visiting the fabulous Beekman boys at their Beekman Mercantile, except it's not the Beekman Mercantile this month. It's Rose Apothecary. Yeah, it might look familiar from a little show called Schitts Creek.
There's a very small amount set aside for you, and one asset the government has allowed you to retain.
The kids.
The children are dependents, Moira. You bought a small town in 1991.
I bought that as a joke for my son.
You can live there for next to nothing until you get back on your feet.
Ever since Schitts Creek started airing, the storyline of the Apothecary, people were like, do you guys know each other? Because it's the exact same concept of working with local artisans and creating a brand. And, so then you called them up.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I called up the production company and said, we're big fans of the show and we want to celebrate the final season. And, before this Netflix picked up the show, it was kind of like this underground kind of cult hit.
Yes.
And then Netflix picked it up and it just became this huge theme because people could binge it and watch it.
But I think more than just sort of the idea of the mercantile and the products and the apothecary and all that, it's the idea that small towns accepting outsiders and working together to make both of their lives and situations better. That's the true commonality.
And about treating people with kindness.
Yes.
Because I think that's what you see anytime you hear us talking about Beekman 1802, and certainly what you see on the show, is even though people are different from one another, they have different opinions, you can still treat people with kindness and respect. And I think that's what's always made people gravitate toward Beekman 1802, and that's what makes people gravitate toward Schitts Creek as well.
Do you mind if I ask you?
No.
What is this?
It's the whipped body cream.
The whipped body cream.
Yes.
Would you put it on your body?
Yes, because it smells really nice. It smells like roses.
Well, where would they get an idea like that?
I know. Can you believe it?
Crazy. What kind of branding is this? Now, where did you come from today?
Binghamton, New York.
Oh.
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Actually, I'm from Barrie, Ontario.
And I am from outside of Detroit, Michigan.
And I'm from Brockville, Ontario, about an hour away from Ottawa.
So you're a Beekman fan and a Schitts Creek fan?
I'm a Beekman fan now, big time.
Now.
Clearly, this is my second trip in today.
Yeah,
And
today.
so today.
Full bag.
Yeah.
What did you just do? Take a block around town and come back?
Get across the border, right?
Yeah, I know, you're going to have a lot of stuff to claim in there, Missy.
Schitts Creek has brought so many people together, and it's done so much for me personally, like pulling myself out of myself.
Really?
Do things that maybe I wouldn't have done before.
Because of the show?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Really?
We are complete. We just met
Yeah.
last
We just
year
met
for the
at the
first time.
ShitCon as strangers.
Where did you meet?
At the ShitCon.
Oh, it's our
It's a
convention.
convention in Toronto.
It's the Schitts Creek convention.
At the ShitCon. Okay, wow. That one's nice. It's like a nice unit. Oh!
Oh, hey.
Can't take her anywhere.
I think one of the things that's really interesting and it kind of goes along with the show and the idea of Sharon Springs is like gifting things on to neighbors. And so I think, if you come to the store, you're buying one for yourself, buy one for yourself, but also think about, I'm going to give this to someone else. Buy a second one.
I love that.
It's Valentine's Day coming up. And really it's all about sharing the story about Schitts Creek, and also sharing the story about Beekman.
Yes, yeah. And basically bringing the brand to life, which they did here. So I can't wait to actually take a shower later and smother myself with the whipped body cream, I'm not going to lie. And I need a pocket full of chapstick because, these upstate New York winters, have your lips all kinds of dry. Mm-hmm. So that was awesome.